Good evening, everyone. Brian here again with BMK Retro Gaming. As usual, you guys wouldn't get a second video out of me in one day or one 24-hour period, but I do have a little bit of a special occasion. I got a rather important package today, which I've got an unboxing video to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I think you guys will find this one to be pretty interesting. Okay. Not sure how well you guys can see, but it's from Collectorvision, or Collectorvision Games, from Chateauguay, Quebec. I'm not sure if that's how you say that or not. And it's the Collectorvision Phoenix I ordered. See that? Very nice. A little bit of damage to the box, but not bad. Wait, let's go ahead and open her up. Here's some HDMI cables, which will serve as a spare, since I already have a good one that's been working for me for a while. As usual, since I can't hold the phone and record me opening the box at the same time, I went ahead and already did that and checked all this out. Everything works fine and is in good order. Here's the manual. It looks a lot like the old ColecoVision manuals, you know. I'll save it for a later review video of the Collectorvision Phoenix, but it's good looking. Looks a lot like an old ColecoVision manual. Here we go, Collectorvision Games, 2019 copyright. This is Sydney Hunter and the Caverns of Death, a nice homebrew game for the ColecoVision, which or a nice ColecoVision homebrew game, which is also available for a number of other consoles. And as I understand it, the series, or this particular homebrew game franchise, has a number of different entries or game entries in it, and spans a number of different home video game consoles from different generations. So I'll get around to that with a review video or ColecoVision homebrew game review video at some point. This is the SD card with micro SD, which contains, I think it's about 11 homebrew games for the Collectorvision Phoenix on it. And we'll get into those at some point. This is the power supply, or power brick. I'll open it all up because it's a bit trying to get back in there. You guys probably can't see, but it's a basic 12 volt, kind of like if you had an old style, old school cell phone, kind of like one of the chargers for those. Except for a pretty powerful one, I would take it. Let me get that back in the box real quick. Rather not leave it out all daggum day. And then we have the Collectorvision Phoenix itself. Comes nicely wrapped in a little bit of nice over plastic. Get it back opened up here. Kind of similar to my Hyperkin Retron 77, which does Atari VCS 2600 games. It's a fairly small size console, not huge or anything. You can see here it has the insert cartridge here, 2 ColecoVision controller ports on front, a keyboard port. This little slot right here is for the SD cards and all. Then on the side, it has a controller port for you to use a Nintendo SNES controller. On the back, you have an expansion port, though as far as I know, they haven't released any expansions yet. HDMI output port. It does 480 or whatever that is, the lower end of the HDMI output, but as compared to the higher end one, I forget what the designation is. I've been told and seen for myself some that there's not a huge noticeable difference between them, so not a big deal. That's a little bit of a lesser one. And of course we have the port for the power break, power out. Bottom it has Collectorvision Phoenix with a serial number and everything. Nice cartridge slot. Can't get where you guys can see it, I don't think, but no, my fingers are in the way, I believe. And you have also, of course, a power button and a reset button. Anyway, I also have this, which is I got this from the MU Station store, where I got that collection of Atari 2600 collection of the entire original Atari VCS 2600 original Atari VCS 2600 original library game ROMs and some homebrews, although turns out most, if not all, of it would probably have been unauthorized. Hopefully nothing on here, but this contains all of the ColecoVision original library game ROMs and some homebrews and prototype games, same type of deal. Not too bad. It was 1995. If I had my own home PC with internet access and an SD card reader or SD card slot, whatever they call it, port, I probably wouldn't have gone for something like this, but take your chances. And I checked it out too, and it all works. Well, I haven't had a chance to check every game ROM, but I checked enough that it'll be fine, so that's all pretty well in order. Anyway, after a bit, I will get around to doing a review, a more in-depth review of the Collectorvision Phoenix, and we'll go back over some of this stuff along with getting a bit more into the characteristics of it. I just got it this afternoon, so this was just a simple unboxing video to introduce you guys to it. I'll be doing my my channel's videos with ColecoVision games and ColecoVision homebrew or prototype games with it. Maybe not exclusively, but more or less from now on. And once we get around to the review video, I will inform you guys a little bit more about the nature of the Collectorvision Phoenix, what the deal is, and why it's a good deal and everything, all of that. Anyway, a big thank you to Collectorvision at Collectorvision Games. I'd ordered this back on the second pre-order period back, I don't remember the exact day, but it was back towards the end of June 2020. And today they got a bit delayed by the COVID-19 pandemic, making some things harder to get done. But now I have it, and I wouldn't say I'm entirely elated, but once I get the Atari 5200 modified and the issues with the Atari ZEGs all worked out well with the Collectorvision Phoenix, that brings my channels and my collecting of all 6 of the consoles pretty much full circle, so getting there. Anyway, if you guys enjoy my content, please like, share, and subscribe. And please leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comment section below, as I'm very open to feedback and love to hear from you guys. You guys have a good night, take care, and I will see you again in my next video.